do too. We learned the hard way, not on YouTube.
Moving on to the quarterfinals, Hobby was aiming to hold on to the #1 spot, but Loki brought the tricks and we had another upset. It was MSK 2003 versus Vesputin. This matchup was high entertainment. Top of the third, a Jaren Jackson dunk gave Vesputin a 9.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At center, Ralph Sampson. Let's meet the starters for your Milwaukee Bucks. Starting at small forward.
Welcome to 2K's Just About Ready.
Thanks very much. Well,
it's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Harden. He's out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Mashburn in at small forward. And for the Bucks, Gilbert Arenas is out there with Drexler. And there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Reed, and it's Pettit in at the four-man position. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Shots good by Drexler.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Harden. Lock at 6. Here's Sampson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Butler kicks to Drexler. Outside Arenas. And here's Drexler. Over McGrady. Here's Pettit. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Pettit is one of the all-time greats at just battling for position and turning those misses into makes.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the rejection by Harden. Here's Mashburn. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seeing over the defense there to spot the open man.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
First personal foul.
The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for the Bucks, Willis Reed.
That free throw good from Reed. And he makes both free throws. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. McGrady passes to McHale. And stolen by Arenas. By himself, and it's Arenas with the jam.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Mashburn. Butler with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Bulls trail by 6. Harden looking it over. To the inside, Sampson, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
James Harden.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here. A new lineup here for the Bucks.
James Harden.
Harden hits them both.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Bulls making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Now, here is Bibby. Teardrop shot. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that. You're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Anthony, the pass to Eaton, and the powerful one-handed slam.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Smith outside, back to Bibby. Simmons looking around. Six on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3. Bibby for 3, and they recover it with 1 on the clock.
Yeah, how about the reach there by Martin? He is a physical defender who looks to contest everything. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Abdul Rauf against Bibby. Abdul Rauf the pass to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Bibby against Abdul Rauf. Simmons trying to get open. Bucket is good.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's Abdul Rauf. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bibby kicks to Doherty. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. Walker comes in for Anthony. Bibby against Walker. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Abdul Rauf against Smith. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Eaton.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Simmons. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Chicago, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And the second free throw, good.
first thing you talk about when Kemba's name comes up is his heart. But that has to come with a tremendous amount of effort. And that's always something you see from Kemba, his willingness to put himself out there.
And so it's Milwaukee.
The Bulls, 19.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kevin McHale out there with Grant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. Drexler. That one falls. Drexler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harden outside. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism, the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
And here's Harden for 3, and it's Reed pulling it down. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside. And so Harden will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 10. And that one's good. McGrady.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
And that one's good by Drexler.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Pettit missing. Bulls trail by 10. Here's McGrady. A rebound by the Bucks. A wide open look for Drexler. Second chance effort and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
McHale passes to Mashburn. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Here's McHale. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Chicago making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Here's Butler. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, he's such a good, gifted, all-around offensive player. Butler is somebody you can build a big strategy offensively around.
Harden kicks to McGrady. Mashburn, the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Outside Butler. Outside Arenas. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Drexler outside. At the elbow, it's Arenas. The kick outside to Butler. 4 on the clock. Over Mashburn. Goes back up. Pettit tips it back in. Pettit's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
It's tipped, and he gets it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Drexler scanning the floor. Butler, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Yep, it counts.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Drexler. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Drexler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
That first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Harden with it. Takes the three. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Drexler. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Harden the pass to McGrady. Rebound by Drexler. Drexler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler. McHale with some nice D. And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of it.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
29.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our half. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the... Thanks for joining us, folks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Butler. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Drexler. Then it's Reed, and it's Pettit in at the power forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Harden against Arenas. And they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Here's McGrady. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Bucks. A floater. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the middle. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Sampson.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Here's Mashburn. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Kenyon Martin is checked in for Kevin McHale.
Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
McGrady outside. Right wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Harden dishes to Sampson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And please give a big round of
Simmons checked in for Milwaukee.
Give it up once again for your Young Bucks dancers.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He lobs it up and finished off by Drexler.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Anthony against Arenas. Martin outside. Pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Drexler inside. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time for Martin.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Bucks leading by 5. Martin with the block. Here's Mashburn. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Smith for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And Smith's one of those physical guys at that position, never bashful when it comes to trying to draw contact.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Bulls trail by 5. Stolen by Bibby. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bibby's got his second basket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for the Bulls. On the inbound, it's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's where you make a play when you really need it.
Bulls trail by 5. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. Harden outside to the paint. Here's Heaton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bibby passes to Pettit. Butler on the wing. And he drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, the turnover by the Bucks. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harden the pass to Martin. Stole it. Here's Pettit, covered by Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for the Bucks. Pettit. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Abdul Rauf against Bibby. Here's Abdul Rauf.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Your Bucks.
Bucks lead by 3. And we'll...
The Bulls.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Martin out there with Anthony, and it's Eaton in at the 5 down low. Cuts it 5. Harden, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And a wide open look for Arenas. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 8. And Harden launches it from deep. Offensive rebound, Martin. Some solid defense from Reed. In the corner, it's Arenas. The shot will not fall, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Knocked loose. Kicks it to Anthony. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Arenas. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
They get Kenyon Martin.
First team
The
foul.
more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Here's Harden. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. Pass to Eaton. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Team foul. Substitution.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Goes up with the stripe, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
Poked away. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy be. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thank you, David. And here's Arenas outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now the feed to Sampson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Kemba has always been a great leader, and right here trying to keep everyone engaged.
Arenas with it. He's picked up by Walker. Now the pass to Doherty. Sampson pulls it in. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Red. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. And Red is such an outstanding offensive player. A lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Bucks leading by 5. Outside Butler. Back to Arenas. Now Reed.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
From deep, Drexler. The Bucks getting another chance here. Bulls trail by 7. Head kicks to McGrady. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Sampson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And you just can't draw that up any better. It's a pivotal moment in the game, and they go with the size mismatch for the lane.
Top of the key, Butler. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
McGrady passes to McHale. Now here's Arenas. Outside Butler. Back to Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Inside. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Arenas against Walker. Outside Arenas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
McGrady dishes to McHale. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Reed. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Mashburn. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Ball.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Arenas. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
James Harden. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. From deep three-point range, and no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too...
In the back of a Jeep, bad chick in the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody